I'm the luckiest person in the world. I don't know if they're gonna compensate us more for the canceled flight. I hope they do. It would be great if they did.
This is what I have to put up with.
This is gonna be right.
It's LeahMouseVlog, LeahMouseVlog, it's LeahMouse's vlog.
Oh, that's so cool. How long have we been sitting here?
I don't know. Wow.
God, we were supposed to leave at 10. It's 11, so it's been an hour. There's some problem with the hydraulic doohickey fizzle fazzle stick, something or other. And it's like these trips just seem like they're cursed for us. We are getting ready to go to Universal Studios. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. The day has arrived. It is upon us. Super cool that we have to drive to Minneapolis in the snow in the middle of the night, but we'll be all right.
In Alexandria.
Yeah. How far do you think you're from Melrose?
Tow truck finally arrived. We've been sitting here for about an hour and I'm cold and I have to pee and I don't like it.
Talk about some shit luck.
I know, right? We're being taunted. It's on TV. It's great. So I had to cancel the entire flight because we don't know when we're gonna be leaving. Well, at least we got some damn sleep. Dominoes. Okay, so I think we got it figured out. I found a flight for 7:30 tonight. If we are out of here by 3, then we'll get to the airport on time. We'll get there roughly after midnight. Hey Prada. Hey Prada. Yeah.
Accio Wizarding World. You know what? You screwed it up by not wearing your damn Star Wars t-shirt.
Oh my god, you're right. Oh my god.
Blaming all this on you.
And like every single flight I've ever taken, I've worn that Star Wars t-shirt. I'm like, I'm gonna break my tradition today. I jinxed it. I jinxed it by breaking the tradition, and I'm sorry. I don't know. I mean, we're on the plane. I wore the shirt this time. It's not my fault. I wore the shirt. Our flight got canceled now. Canceled. So we had to scramble to try to find another flight, which I'm sure everybody else on that completely full flight to Orlando was doing too. So we got a 6 o'clock flight now. Just as a reminder, we were supposed to leave at 10 a.m. And that was after I am not Templeton, alright? But that was after a 4-hour layover because we've been up since 1 a.m., drove to Fargo, flew out of Fargo at 5 in the morning, got to Minneapolis at 6:30 or something like that. And then we were supposed to leave at 10 a.m. to Orlando. So we have waited all this time with delayed flights, now a canceled flight to get on a plane at 6 p.m. And now we have a layover in Atlanta. and the Atlanta flight is leaving for Orlando at 11 p.m. So we will be rolling into Orlando at 12:35 p.m. We actually got up at 12:30. That's right, it wasn't 1, it was 12:30. So we will have been up for 24 hours by the time we arrive. And I am channeling Kate McAllister right now. 2 different ways. I have been awake for nearly 24 hours. I'm tired and I'm dirty. And this is becoming a Johnson family tradition. What was really nice though is there was this lady in line behind us at the Delta counter because I did everything through the app, but it was like acting kooky, so I wanted to like double check and make sure everything went through okay. And so we were she had a cat with her in a little carrier, and I kept hearing, and I was like, am I hearing a cat? Am I going crazy? But no, there was a cat. So we kind of started talking to her a little bit, and we were, telling her about our situation and everything. And she was like, you guys travel really well together, because we were like, being silly and joking and having a good time and everything, because that's what we do. And it was just a really nice thing to hear an observation from a stranger, because this is a very stressful situation. But we don't take it out on each other, because that's not what we do. We don't do it day to day, and we don't do it in situations like this, because that doesn't help anything. So we're just kind of sticking together, trying to stay positive, trying to stay awake. And we're sitting down here by baggage claim, and there's this beautiful piano music playing from somewhere, but we're by baggage claim because the doors are right there. We can walk outside and vape, because to get back to our gate we're gonna have to go all the way back through security and everything, and we don't want to do that like 100 times, so it's easier just to hang out down here by baggage claim and have access to bathroom, outside, chargers, and Caribou Coffee, which is right there. So yeah, these chairs have chargers in them right there, so we're charging up our phones and stuff while we're sitting here. It's currently 10 till 3. Oh, I thought it feels like it's so much later. Time feels weird in airports, you know what I mean? Like, I could have sworn it was already 7 o'clock at night when we got the canceled flight information. I'm like, it's only 1:30. Oh my god. I'm reading my book, and he's playing a game on his phone. We brought the Switch. I have my laptop. We've had snacks. They gave us meal vouchers for our delayed flight. We got $12 a piece, so we were each able to buy exactly 1 peanut with the airport prices. And I don't know if they're going to compensate us more for the canceled flight. I hope they do. It would be great if they did, because this is a huge inconvenience. We'll get to Orlando tonight, but the strangest thing is this is exactly what happened the last time we tried to go to Universal Studios. We lost the entire first day because we drove here to do the flight so that we wouldn't have to fly out of Grand Forks or Fargo. We thought we'd just drive here, save the connecting flight, and just fly direct from Minneapolis. And then his truck ended up breaking down on the way. We got stuck in Alexandria, had to rent a hotel room to wait for the truck to get repaired, had to rebuy our tickets at twice the price since it was last minute, and we ended up not getting to Orlando until 12:35 in the morning. And guess what time we're getting there this time? 12:35 in the morning, except this time it's not our fault and we didn't have to shell out any extra money. But it's still weird. It's still a weird coincidence. I'm loving the music here. So here we are in our Minneapolis hotel room. I think we got like 4 hours of sleep or something, but it was sleep at least. We have to be ready for the shuttle. We have to be downstairs at 10 till 5 a.m. Allegedly, our flight leaves at 7:15. It was delayed from 7 a.m. Why we're still routing through Atlanta with the weather problems they know they're having, I have no idea, but God willing, God willing, we get there. And we ordered pizza last night and watched our little documentary series that we're obsessed with right now on the Natalia Grace Barnett thing. The Curious Case of Natalia Grace. And we just freaking crashed. So I got an email from Delta at about 1:45 in the morning offering compensation for hotel rooms and meals incurred because of Flight 2209, which was not weather delayed, as the idiot desk agent kept telling us last night in her very curt and rude manner. And it specifically detailed that it was a mechanical problem, which it was. That's something at least. And I actually spoke to the Royal Pacific in Orlando last night. She was really nice, even though they had nothing to do with this, and this is certainly not their fault, but she was really, really nice, and I informed them that we'd be, a day late, so they wouldn't, think we were a no-show or give away a reservation or whatever. And, they're expecting us today now. I explained the circumstances to her and everything, and she said to contact Universal, and they should reimburse us for our missed night. So that's awesome, even though they had nothing to do with this. That's about it. At this point, we're just hoping to see Florida at all. Yeah, we don't have our luggage. So we're all gross and don't have toiletries or clean clothes or literally anything. We got some complimentary toothbrushes and toothpaste and mouthwash from the front desk. And that's about all we can hope for right now. But yeah, because when we found out that we'd have to stay the night, and I asked the lady, the idiot lady that we dealt with at the front desk, I was like, well, can we get our luggage and stuff? And I understand that they have, a system, and that once it's in the system, it's difficult to go retrieve it and, stuff, and they're busy and they're trying to sort stuff out. I understand that. And if she would have explained it like that, or been sympathetic in the slightest, if she would have been I'm sorry, I understand it's inconvenient, but unfortunately, once it's, in our luggage system and it's destined for another flight, we can't really go and retrieve it. It's da-da-da. If she would have said something like that, fine, I get it. But when I was just can we get our bags? She was just no. And I was just no. She's no. No. I was just okay. I wanted to wring this lady's neck. She was pissing me off so bad. I hated her demeanor, and her customer service skills were just in the toilet. And it did not help the situation at all, and it was so stupid. But so we don't have our luggage, but that'll make it easier to get ready and get down there, in time, because we have literally nothing except the clothes on our back and my backpack. With at least we have some stuff with us, we have our our phone chargers, and we have the Switch with us, and my laptop, and I have my book and a couple of crossword puzzles. So there's that. I've got Littlefoot. He always rides in my backpack, so at least I got Littlefoot. He got to come with us on this adventure. I found the best thing ever. This office chair is the loudest.
Oh dear Lord.
Look, I'm desperate for things that make me laugh right now. It doesn't work as well backwards. I gotta go forwards. See, I don't need phone games. I'm amused by an office chair.
This is what I have to put up with.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm tired of explaining things through text and only photos and stuff. So this baggage claim area is becoming our home away from home. We have been wearing the same clothes for 2 days because we don't have access to our luggage. Basically, the flight that we were supposed to be on this morning to Atlanta, there's a whole stuff going on in Atlanta with the snowstorms and stuff. Anyway, so they don't have enough planes. So the flight that we were supposed to be on this morning, that we should be on right now, that would be landing soonish in Orlando or in Atlanta to connect to Orlando, which is ultimately where we're trying to get to. It kept getting delayed, and it got so delayed that we were going to miss our connection to Orlando. And I'm like, I'm not playing with this all day.
Suka.
Yabba yabba.
Suka.
He's playing Luigi's Mansion. Anyway, so we just decided to bag the whole thing, and I started scrambling looking for other flights. I'm like, what if we just puddle jumped? What if we find our own puddle jumping method here and go figure something out instead of doing this Atlanta crap and just avoid Atlanta altogether? So I found a flight to Tampa direct out of here, right? So I jumped on that and it was about to board. So we booked that real quick, but then that one immediately got canceled and it switched us to like a PM flight. And we were like, no, crap. So, but it wouldn't let me change it again in the app since that flight, wasn't impacted. And it was still good as far as the app goes because it wasn't for another 12 hours. So we went down to the gate and we just talked to one of the agents back there because the ticketing agents we spoke to at the front yesterday, I wanted to do horrible things to both of them because they were just terrible. But we found someone back at one of the gates and I was like, please help us. And her name was Amanda and she was an angel sent from Delta heaven. She helped us. She got us on a flight to Sarasota direct from here. It's leaving at noon. We're gonna rent a car in Sarasota and drive to Orlando. Now the funny thing about our luggage is we have 4 he's had enough at this point and I completely don't blame him. We have 4 bags, 2 main luggages, and then they checked our 2 carry-ons for free. So like that's why we have no luggage. But our bags, this Amanda angel, she was able to track down our bags individually. My bag somehow made it to Orlando without us. It is in Orlando. I don't know how that even happened. I have no idea how that happened, but my bag is in Orlando waiting for us. And we're still in Minneapolis. His bag was loaded onto the delayed flight, but they're going to try to grab it so that it gets rerouted to our Sarasota flight. And our other 2 bags were still like in limbo, so they're going to be on the Sarasota flight. So hopefully all 3 of our bags are going to make it to our destination in Sarasota, and if his bag doesn't make it to our Sarasota plane, it's going to do the Atlanta-Orlando thing, and God knows when it will show up. But hopefully it has time to reroute because this plane has been so delayed. I'm pretty sure that one actually ended up getting canceled. We found out after we did the whole, switch to Sarasota thing. So we took matters into our own hands and we were just like, let's just fly to literally anywhere in Florida and we'll freaking drive, right? Just bypass this whole Atlanta nonsense. So that's the new plan. I don't even know what time it is. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. So our Sarasota flight leaves at noon. And so we're camping out in baggage claim. Again, just because we're close to outside and we have... This has been the face we've been making since 10 o'clock yesterday morning. This is the place we're going to hang out until we have to go back through security and go back, through and get ready for, hopefully, our flight. Because there is a possibility that this one won't work either because they're canceling a lot of flights to Florida right now too because of the Atlanta situation. They don't have enough aircraft leaving Atlanta and dispersing, so they don't have enough aircraft coming back to take people to other destinations. It's kind of a domino effect. So and I know there's worse things going on in the world right now. Okay, I understand that, but this is our situation and I have every right to be upset about it. And so does he. I'm glad you're playing Luigi's Mansion. It's a good game. We found something in the baggage claim area. don't have the guts. I don't like public playing. I never have, and the only song I have memorized is like Fear Release and Halloween and half of Maple Leaf Rag. Because I can't do anything without music because my brain doesn't memorize stuff. But oh, that piano was calling to me. It's a little out of tune though. I poked around at it, but alright, video walk around of the Nissan Versa rental car that is literally brand new with only 11 miles on it. I don't know what that is. It looks like plastic or paper or something, but that was there when we got here. It's a very pretty car. Yeah, I think we're good.
Yeah.
All right, sweet. And of course, bay number 13 because I'm the luckiest person in the world. Even though I was present on this Uncle Wiggily adventure. Oh my god, it smells so new in here. This car is so small!
Yeah, these.
Oh my god! Well, the Hyundai wouldn't have been any better. So they mistagged the bags, and it turns out JJ's bag is actually the one that's in Orlando. So we got our 3 bags from here, our 2 carry-ons, and my suitcase. And now we are heading to the Orlando airport from Sarasota, which is 2 hours away, to get JJ's bag, and then we can go to the resort, and this can finally become a vacation. Yep, we're in Florida. Coolio! 1, 2, 3, 4, get your woman on the floor. Gotta get up to get down. Gotta get up to get down. 1, 2, 3, 4, get your woman on the floor. Gotta get up to get down. Gotta get up to get down. We don't need to talk about it anymore. Can't you see it's the memory? Then we close the door. Can you take me high enough? Can you fly me over yesterday? Can you take me high enough? I got my mind set on you. Got my mind set on you. I got my mind set on you. I got my mind set on you. But it's gonna take money. Hold on to spending money. It's gonna take plenty of money to do it right, child. It's gonna take a time. A whole lot of precious time. It's gonna take patience and time. To do it, 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 to do it right.
Finally here.
Oh, we're by the pool. Was that a good oh my god or a bad oh my god? So we finally made it to the Royal Pacific, and the first thing that happens is that we got laid. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha. Lovely room, as always. We got these freaking candy bars from the shop downstairs. I got a Jaws one, and he got the freaking Jurassic Park one, and it's called Fossils. And look at this. There's freaking little bones in it. Like, what even? That is the coolest thing.
So candy bones.
Yeah. What's the flavor on this one? Fossil bar. Milk chocolate and candy bones. Oh my god, is it good?
Oh.
Good.
It's no Hershey's Nuggets, but
Oh, you love your Hershey's Nuggets. Let's see about my Jaws. Good.
all of it's worth $3 a bar.
Right, yeah, I mean, it's the novelty that we're paying for. And see, like, this is the stuff that I would do with my candles, like Jaws. It's caramel and sea salt. You see, like that's something I would do with my candles. Like, ooh, Jaws, let's put sea salt in there. Oh my god, that's so cool looking. All right, Natalia Grace.
There's a little ID tag inside of